Oh, we're recording. Hello, welcome to Loretta Place. Um, yeah, this is going to be just talking, and I'm pulling some cards. I've got notes. It's been a while since I pulled notes out and shared with you. So let's see. Oh, I did get three things off my list. I checked off. At least I found a place for them. So, and that was the consultant tarot facelift. You can see on the sides here, this is the back of the facelift for the cards. You know, I like it. So, and then I added more meanings to the face of the cards. You know, they're like a learning deck. You know, I use them. It helps me learn and remember them. So anyway, I got that done, and so I'll be getting my physical copy. Um, second end of the second, beginning of the third week of the month, I figure about then. So I'm very excited about that. And then, of course, I got the esoteric flower oracles done, printed, um, and in my hands. I only had to make one little adjustment to this card here. I made the mistake of putting 54 cards. There's 52. There's 54 with this one and the little the thank you card. That's with it. So, but this is the esoteric flower oracles. So, if you haven't seen them, they're really, I like them. I like them a lot. I like their messages. Um, trying to ask you what else. Give you one you haven't given. I really like this one. Acacia. See with the soul, not the eyes. Isn't that pretty? See if I can get it honed in. It takes a minute for the fuzziness to go away. Now I gotta make sure I get it just right. My camera equipment's not the best. But see with the soul, not the eyes. That's the message on that one. I really like that one. White violet. Walk gently. Your purity of heart is your strength. Walk gently. Your purity of heart is your strength. Probably can't see that one good either. Yeah. I wonder who I got this light at. Let me see just a second. Yeah, it was on the very top one. I wonder if this will a little bit better maybe. Yeah, there's a little bit better. Okay. Sacred fuchsia. It's got a nice color. Let your true energy move freely through you. Yeah. Yeah. That's better. It's not so bright with that bright light. So, anyway. So, and I have got a link if you want to purchase one or both of them. All right. I'm gonna do a little marketing tape video for it. And then my cartomacy. Well, wait a minute. Well, but the cartomacy one, I've got to do the book for it. So that's in the future. But I did get the journal. I found a spot for the journal that I could have printed. It's not what I envisioned, but it is doable, practical, and not excessive at all. So, and it has enough entry pages. I think well, there are probably 31, maybe a little bit more on the tarot entry pages for the journal. And there are 7 different useful uh, card layouts included in it, plus a nice welcome message, and a mantra to use. So I like the way. So I should have that in a couple of weeks. I just ordered it. So we'll see how the final thing comes out. But at least I'm making some movement on it. So with those things, 3 things checked off. I had 3 things I had to replace. you know, so my printer, I had to replace that. Um, then my heating pad went kaput on me. I had to replace that. These bones are old, so every once in a while they got to have some heat to them to help loosen them up. So I had to do that. Oh, and then my keyboard. This morning, first thing, keyboard. So I had to rush a delivery over here because I had a live this morning with Denise Fletcher Tarot. So if you haven't seen it, I hope you'll at least check it out. So I've got it's in my live tab, under my live tab on my channel, if you want to check it out. Okay, and then this Thursday, this is Tuesday afternoon, Thursday the 7th, BJ of BJ's Esoteric Musings is going to join me. And we're going to do readings. So she hasn't been on in a while, so this will be really great. Yeah. So anyway, I hope to see you there. Please do come. I will. I posted it already, but reminded you now. Hope you put it on the calendar. All right. Now, and I want to ask you about numerology. Is there any interest in me doing? I could do a live on numerology, or do a pre-recorded numerology, If you want me to give you a little reading, I would need your birth name, and if you're a woman and your name has changed since then, I would need that name also that you're using currently, and your birthday. So, if you're interested, or if you're interested but you don't want to give up your information, tell me that too, because then I can do a reading on, a politician. Well, I would. Well, yeah, politicians. I'd have their birthday should be available on the web somewhere, and then their name. So I could do it like that too. Let's see. Yeah, I thought about it because the Homeschool Tarot Society, our 1-month meetings coming up, and one of our sisters from the Silver Thread Tarot group is going to host it, and she's going to talk about numerology. Now, I studied numerology under Glynis. Her last name slips my mind right now. I've got her book. But anyway, so, they're time consuming doing numerology report, unless you've got a program that goes on the computer, then it would be a breeze. But I don't have one of those. So I do it by hand. And they're very revealing. They're very good. Which reminds me, I've got one of my grandsons. I still have to get his done. Okay, then let's see. Oh, I thought I'm going to do a message reveal layout using the predictions deck here for this video. Okay, and shall we talk about or think about taxation without representation happening in the Orange Menace's second term? It sure is. Pope Leo the 14th. My, oh my. Has he put a burr under the butts of the richest, most powerful men on the planet? He did. He went to Africa recently, and I think this Pope is wonderful. He sent letters to the 10 largest corporations in the world. The letter opened with this from the book of James. Come now, you rich, weep and howl for the miseries that are coming upon you. It did not ask for donations or request meetings. It did not open with pleasantries or diplomatic softening. Let's see. So, this gal named Elsie, or Ellis Vandermeert received a copy of this letter. She has covered the Vatican for 18 years, the news in the Vatican. So this comes from a good source. All right. Yeah, I thought that was whoo. So now you know why the Orange Menace is really irritated with him. Well, plus, Pope Leo don't play. Pope Leo turned him down to be on the peace committee or whatever the heck that was. He thought he needed the Nobel Peace Prize. Wow. So anyway, I know he's heard about that letter, even though he's not one that received it because he's not that rich. Let's see. Oh yeah, and to back up the Pope's mouth, he did 6 months of research by economists that were chosen from around the world, the best, the brightest, before he wrote this letter. Yeah, I thought that was something. Yeah. And if you don't know, I put a video out, a little one, about 10 minutes, on how to rewire the mind, the brain, And I was going to mention it today and then I got ran across my little note thing. We create peace just by thinking about it. Using the fifth element of physics, solidly proven to be the observe effect, commonly known as manifestation. Yep. The 12,000-year-old cycle does not have to happen. War does not have to happen. This is how you reinvent yourself, living moment to moment. All right. And those chants that you use, those chants, call them affirmations if you need to. If chant sounds just too much for you, use the word affirmation. This will rewire your brain, your thought pattern. Like I shared, I started doing this over 4 years ago with the little phrase, love and light. I would walk around muttering that little phrase to myself. I'm in the grocery store, pushing the cart. I'm muttering, love and light, love and light, love and light. Because, man, everyone has lost their friggin' mind, So, and at home, by myself. I mutter it out loud. I say it out loud. I don't mutter it and I say it out loud. But when I need to, I just mutter it. And then when I can't say any mutters at all, I just roll it around in my head, But that's how I do it, But these days now I got long affirmations, I mean, they're 8 by 11 long. So, but start with the little chants, I rise, I breathe, I choose. I mean, it doesn't sound dramatic, does it? No. But it will give you dramatic results, provided you use it, You can't just, say, okay, that's great, and then not use it. You got to use it. If you want to rewire your mind, your brain, your thought pattern, and make it better for yourself, that's what you do. I walk as the one who remembers. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, you know. When you heal yourself, you heal your ancestors. I mean, there's lots of people talk about this with authority. And, you know, I've gotten messages through other readers that I have healed my ancestors. They're healing because of what I'm doing, you know, with these affirmations, these prayers, and, you know, healing myself. When I heal myself, I heal them. And also, the byproduct is that you heal people around you. You know? So I hope you give it some serious thought. Today bends towards my becoming. Yeah. Opportunities rise to meet my steps. You know, if you're having a hard time thinking positively about a career move that you want to make or anything work, you know, that you feel you want to do, but you're not too sure about, this is how you rewire your mind so those things happen. Opportunities rise to meet my steps. You know, my spirit leads, my mind follows. Hey. I stand in my truth. I stand in my truth. I stand in my name. Yeah. I rise with breath. I rise with choice. I rise with the memory of who I am. I walk as the one who answers my own becoming. Today opens for me. I like that one. Today aligns with me. Use both of them. Today bends towards my highest expression. I like that. My spirit leads, my mind follows, my steps are mine, my life is mine. All right. But there's emotional grounding, protection, clarity, sovereignty, and abundance in that short little 10-minute video I did the other day. So I hope you will check it out. If you have not already, that would be wonderful. Let's see what else I got. March. This is May. Yeah, I did Denise this morning, B&J, and I'll be Thursday. And coming up Wednesday on the 13th, Selma and I will be back on Wednesday. So, okay. Now, I'm going to pull cards. Pull cards. There we go. And I'm going to look at this layout. I'm going to do the, is that the one? No, here it is. It is the message reveal layout. Okay. So, oh yeah. I thought message reveal. Should I get out that one? Yeah. Jasmine, what you doing, little girl? I don't think it's in this one. This is the one I think it's in. All right. I'm going to pull out the signifier from a different deck. Hold on. I don't usually use signifiers, but, you know, it's a different day. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Right here. What you doing? Huh? Okay, just a minute. All right. So, this is going to be the signifier I'm going to use because it's the predictions deck. All right. So, And then the rest of the cards will be the predictions. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right. Hey, I can't put a pause on. I'm sorry. Get the kitty right here. All right. Now. All right. There we go. Okay. Reveal message. What does Spirit want to reveal to us on this layout? You know, all of us. Reveal to all of us. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now let me look and keep track of this. All right. Now, first card up, we've got at present time. Let me see if I can move this over here. I can see whether I'm showing you the cards or not. I'm looking at one file. All right. There we go. I think I can do that. All right. So first card up, we got at present time. It says taken by force. Yeah. That's going to be laying over this guy. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Now, next one, must deal with. Okay. This is the message reveal layout. What must we deal with? Oh, I got resigns, leaves office. Taken by force, resigns, leaves office. Oh, wait a minute. That's the crossing, though. Must deal with it. So he must deal with it. Because it's about him. It's about this guy. Taken by force. Resigns, leaves office. Okay. Due to tornado winds, stormy conditions. Due to stormy conditions. Okay. There we go. And then, let's see. Is affecting strategy, planning. I mean, this is really trippy, isn't it? Look at that. It says strategy, planning. Okay. That's in the past position. But we're following the just layout of this. It's affecting, okay, strategy, planning, and then the thoughts. AI tech. Well, he's really getting himself familiar with that, with all that, the artwork that he's creating, right? Him being Jesus and all. Yeah. Okay, now, what can we expect? Support role. I'm looking at the crown on the head, and I'm wondering, the royals? The royals? Or, there's plenty of royal type people around the world, but that crown reminded me of the royals. This one is, let me see what this says again. Oh, the circumstances. Oh, business tycoon. So, his pedophile buddies put him in office, bankrolled him. Okay, and the influences. Oh, do I need to put... Okay, just a second here. Just a second here. Oh. I need to... No, not you. Over here. Hold on. This is Oh, yeah, right there. For entertainment purposes only. Okay, just in case. All right. So, what we got here? Influences. Okay. Well, first we had circumstances. We had influence, circumstances, business tycoon, influence, surveillance record. Wow, this is really revealing, isn't it? And then advice. What do we got? What? Spreading, mutating. Like they're sharing it all. And what? This is will experience. Huh. Oh. Citing, disclosure. See the little alien face right there? Yeah. I mean, if he could pull that off, that would be something, wouldn't it? All the aircraft coming over, hovering around. Whoop-de-doo, huh? Yeah. Could he pull it off? Maybe. Okay, the shadow over the layout. We got floods and heavy rain. Behind that, we got a sinking ship. And then we got duties, keep quiet, controlled narrative. Wow. Wowsy, wowsy. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop right there with that. Oh. I thought I felt the one. Yep, I did. There was a card that fell. All right. Okay, well, interesting. Yeah. Let's see how this comes out, huh? Yeah, what have we got? 27 minutes. Okay, so now I'll put this away. How about some oracle cards? Or, let's see. I could do message reveal layout. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to do the same layout for the collective. How about that? For the ones that come in and visit, watch the video. For those of you that are going to watch the video, we'll do a message reveal for you also from Spirit. Yeah. How about that? And then I got some oracles I can do. Message reveal. What did I do with my deck? Here it is. It's okay. I know I got this off a little sideways. That's okay. I want to be able to get in here. There we go. And I need to wait. Sorry. Okay, message reveal, Spirit. For the viewers. Message for the viewers today, please. Message for the viewers. From Spirit. Message for the viewers. Message. Reveal a message for the viewers. All right. Message for the viewers, please. Message reveal. Message reveal, please. Okay. At present time, we got the moon. At present time, we got the moon. Well, this is about hidden aspects. It's about illusion. It's about lunacy. Like the Orange Menace, the lunacy. Not just, he's the least of it. It's all of them around him that are keeping him propped up. This is mystery. It's about dreams. It's about unconsciousness, the unknown, fear, and hidden truths, especially hidden truths. Okay. So that's at present time. Then we got what we must deal with. We got the 4 cups. 4 cups. So, this is emotions. Cups are emotions, feelings. So there's apathy, discontent, just being unmotivated. Not everyone, but a good enough amount. Disappointment, dissatisfaction. Yeah, we got to deal with all that. Regret, depression, stagnation. We got to deal with it all. Viewers. Due to the 3 of Swords, being heartbroken, being betrayed, disappointment, feeling remorse, over the whole thing. Okay. So, going to reveal something we don't know, hopefully. Huh? Okay. And then, what's it affecting? I got the Queen of Pentacles here. Normally, the Queen of Pentacles represents a woman with wisdom. She's generous, she's skilled, she's stable and caring, nurturing. She's also a contemplator and a matriarch. So it's affecting how we, because at this point, it's like, we got to question our own judgment that got us here. That's where the wisdom, where was our wisdom? All right. Electing this guy. Letting things get out of control like this. Because in the end, we're responsible for who's sitting in the offices, the powers that be. There's the real evil on this planet we're dealing with also. They talk about it in the Bible. The principalities of darkness, they call it. Oh yeah, I had a note on that too. Dracos. Okay. So anyway, well, we got to question our own selves. That's how it's affecting us, I think. And the thoughts, well, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, because what do we do when stuff gets hard? We buckle down. We figure it out. We collaborate. We find the solution, or at least steps in a direction to get us out of where we're at. To bring us back into some stability, bring on growth and abundance, prosperity, financial gain, new ventures, new opportunities. These are the doers and planners. This is working together amongst ourselves. That's the beginning. That's in the crown position. What can we expect? We got the Eight of Wands. This is about changing our perspective. You know, the wands for me is about perspective more than the others. Because it's energy, it's fire, it's, doing. And the Eight of Wands is about, let's see, what can we expect? Okay, so the Eight of Wands, it's about air travel, communication, clarity of thought, progressive action, resoluteness in action, momentum. It's swiftness, it's traction, it's speed. So that is going to kick in soon because this is in the sixth position of the future. What's coming at us? What's coming at us? Okay. And then we've got the circumstances. Right. But temperance. Temperance is all about balance. She's about timing. She's about healing. She's about moderation, integration, management. All right. She reminds us that the people are bound by laws, by the laws of the earth and natural laws. And you may observe this by Mother Earth kicking our asses because we're so out of line, emotionally, mentally, my opinion, my thoughts, my feelings about it. Mother Earth is kicking our ass because of it, Okay, now the influences. Yeah, Two of Cups. Agreements, like-minded people. Friendship, partnerships, balance, compatibility, equity, attraction, unity, marriage, So, all that stuff that we at one time really believed about ourselves, we not only got to work to, convince ourselves once again, only hopefully we're not going to be full of arrogance when we get there, because that got us here in the first place, in my humble opinion. So, what's the advice? Stop the conflict. Stop the bickering. Stop the fighting. Five of Wands. When we're just yammering at each other and no one's listening to anybody. Can't do that. You can't do that. All right. Now, what are we going to experience at the Knight of Pentacles? He's slow. Knight of Pentacles is slow, but he's methodical. He's ambitious. He's steady. He's practicality. He's purposeful. He's the researcher. He's the chef. And he is ready for battle. That's what we can expect, out of all of us. And the unseen energy of this read, the shadow over the whole layout, is the Star card. Star. Star brings hope, purpose, optimism, inspiration, enlightenment, spiritual abundance, calm, renewal, recovery, serenity, healing, and acceptance. Right behind that is the Emperor. He's on his way out. He's on his way out. So anyway, that's what I got for you for the reading. For a message reveal from Spirit. Okay, so we have, I got some oracles here for you. Repair, evolution, growth. I thought I would read that to you. pull one of them. Where are we at now? About 40 minutes. Won't keep you too long. Oh, and if you're interested in my cards, you can take a look at them. Let's see, banner. I'm going to put right there. Right here, you'll see the Urals. It's on Marketplace, the Consultant Tarot. And then the Flower Oracles underneath that. Making playing cards. Yeah, that's where it is. Marketplace. Sell it. Marketplace. That's where they're at in the Esoteric Flower Oracles. If you're interested. Okay, I'm going to pull a few of these for us. For the viewers. I really appreciate you checking on this video. Like I said, the banner here, this is the back side of the new Consultant Tarot deck. I'll have mine in a couple of weeks. I just ordered it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Good news. Positive energy. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. Now it's time to celebrate. All right, I like that message. I like the message. See? Yep, it's a good message. Good message. Okay, bottom of the deck, the unseen energy message, full circle completion. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pays off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. All right. I like that message. It's a really good message, isn't it? Anyway, not a real exciting looking card. What is that? Yeah, it's like a hole in the circle and the beams coming down. Huh. Anyway, this is the Repair, Evolution, Growth Oracle cards. It's a good card. Good deck. It's a good deck. And then we got one more here I'm going to share with you. Better boundaries, communication. All right. Better boundaries, communication. The message here is creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It's about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. All right. That's a great message. All of it. They're all pretty good messages, I think. So please do thumbs up me. Give a like. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're still here, subscribe. Love to have you. Okay. And so you can stop the tape, pause it if you need more time to get that off the screen. And so I'll put that away. And thank you very much for coming and participating. And I hope you'll be with me again Thursday with BJ, Esoteric Musings. She's wonderful. Wonderful stuff. So come on by. Partake in the live. All right. It'll be 1 o'clock. On Thursdays, it's 1 o'clock Pacific, 2 Mountain, 3 Central, and 4 Eastern. All right. I'm going to let go now. Love y'all. Thank you so very much. And remember to love yourself, love the others, and be the light because you are the light. Okay. Love y'all. Bye for now. Thank you.